Hello people and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, to where that we are now looking for a yellow painted longship in the swamps. So I don't know which way the swamps are. Probably not in here. I think the swamps are over here. So I would actually need to grab a longboat or one of those rinky-dinky boats. I can make it 10 times easier and just look up who it is, but as what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure it out without looking it up. I do have the page with all the answers, but I have it on a different tab, so I'm not looking at the answers at all. I am actually attempting to figure this out by myself. And okay, Evil Word, do that. Why don't you? I will state this page does give me a little bit more hints on where to find these things, but it's not going to give me the exact answer until I click expand and then spoiler alert. And that's the boat we're looking for. Has to be because it's crashed and it has yellow. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, got yellow paint on you. About who sells this?
This poem is about Leaf. Did he write this about himself?
Oh god, thank you. Now see, here are the clues. Is that both of their ships are gone. Both their ships are destroyed. Fuck off, wolves. Wait a minute. Ship right here. Ah, you are the yellow one I'm looking for, huh? Yeah, you're painted fucking yellow.
Get away from me, it won't go down easy. Pieces. No! Kill the dog! Come here.
This longship remains behind. The survivors ran into the fog, pursued by half the party, while the other bandits looted it.
Huh. I wonder who ran into that tower. Huh, a name.
This carving references Gallon in verse. This longship is splashed with yellow paint. A quick job. Why would it be painted a different color than the others?
To be recognized by the Christians. Now see, all the clues point towards him. To Gallium? Whatever his fucking name is. Because one, the other guy, Leaf's ship was broke. It was beached. The other lady's ship was broke. It was beached. The only ship that was not broke was Gallon's. His ship was painted yellow, different than the others. The reason why this would be is due to the pure fact to signify that that is him. That is him. He is coming to receive orders from the monastery that, no other doubt, is just literally over there. Which, if I'm correct, that is Islands of Ale Monastery, where the guy is currently hiding. His boat is right here. The monastery he was gonna go to is right here. And he also killed the hostage because he was also gonna say something else. Thus covering his tracks and trying to get a slick escape from it. Can I fast travel here? I can. Awesome. So I want to say that's our man. Because one, the poetry talks about him. Each ship has its own. About who captains it. Yellow paint was stolen from Leaf. This other person enjoys the company of Soma, so she would never leave Soma. And her ship, and here's the other evidence. Both of their ships were destroyed along the path that you see. Their ships were destroyed. His ship was the only one standing up and actually, coming to the ship. So that means nothing. Because right there is a red flag that, hey, this man's a traitor because he just ran off and just, he only ship.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
Yeah, you have to kill her.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plans addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
Yeah, no. Whatever.
Why was your longship painted yellow?
Was it yellow? I don't recall. You could ask Leif. He's our shipmaster.
How you know?
I found a letter to the Saxons from Wickmund. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
Strange. Only Leif would have the tools to alter the color of our longships. Something to ask him about.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
I'm trying to find who betrayed Soma to the Saxons. I could use your help.
I wish I could help. The night of the attack, I was meditating on the shore, far from prying eyes. I was alone that night. And until Saxons appeared, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I hope that's enough.
Yeah, you fucking did it, you piece of shit. Like, I'm not being biased. I just have all evidence against him. I just want to get all the conversations and see if he's gonna stumble. If I want
Eivor,
him
you
to.
look like the wind has fled your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering. You told me you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from his acts, not his wishes.
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
I found your yellow paint barrel near the river.
Did you? It was stolen from my workshop not long ago.
I found it on the riverbank. It was empty. How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grandbridge, and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure. But I'm a man of honor, above all.
I found this odd letter, telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such letter.
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
Leave. Someone showed the Saxons the Longhouse Tunnel. Where were you when the attack started? What were you doing?
When the fighting started, I was in my workshop, decorating a sail for our allies in Grimsby. Without my yellow paint. By the time Soma gathered me to retreat, the city was under attack from within. I was nowhere near the tunnel. Nowhere.
He automatically fucked up. That guy. The fucking Galen. Because one, he said he was fighting to the brink of death. But then when I asked him to speak openly, he said he was meditating by the lake.
Well, you're not the regular sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply, one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
You were a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is wet, what a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
Someone in the city led the Saxons through the Longhouse Tunnel. When the fighting started, where were you?
Drinking with my warriors in the Longhouse. When the Saxons came, I fought. I couldn't have shown anyone the tunnel. Eyes were on me all day and night.
These bags of bienes, packed for a long journey.
I think I have enough proof.
You there. Did you see anything strange around Grandbridge before the attack?
I didn't. I was in the longhouse drinking with Birna and her men all night. She can really put it away.
Did you see anything the night of the attack?
Only Lif, fighting bravely. Did you know Lif carves a poem in each of his longships? He's a craftsman and a wordsmith.
Where are these longships now?
Lost in the fog of the Fenlands, sadly. If I could reclaim them, I would. To return his works of art, he'd be so grateful.
To be sure. Good luck to you. Did anything strange happen before the attack on Grandbridge?
I saw 2 Saxons riding past the city while I was on guard. One to the Melbourne Monastery and one toward Utbeck Camp. I think they were messengers. Didn't think anything of it since they weren't coming here.
Hello and welcome.
I have to go. See you soon.
I think I'm enough to put his ass away. Because 1, he fucked up. 2, his longboat's the only one that's out there. Painted yellow. Matching the note. Matching the description of where he fled when we saved him. His alibi doesn't add up. So I pretty much have him down, and the yellow paint was stolen.
Did you find enough clues around Grandbridgeshire? Are you ready to choose the traitor?
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Birna was drinking in the longhouse when the attack began. Others can attest to that.
Hardly the behavior of someone expecting an attack.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
Birna was packed for a long journey the night of the attack.
You think she wanted to leave us?
I think she was prepared to leave, that's certain. Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leif told me he was working in his shipyard the night of the attack.
The shipyard is exposed, and far from the tunnel entrance. Not the ideal man to lead Saxons into the city.
Leif disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Garland sees an important meaning.
Garland had no alibi. No one can place his location on the night of the attack.
He's an odd one, that man. But he is a man, not a toddler. He doesn't need a constant watch.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
I found Garland's longboat painted hastily with yellow paint on the day of the attack.
Why would he mark his longboat differently from the rest of ours?
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
You told me you found yellow paint on Garland's longboat, didn't you?
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Garland betrayed you.
Are you certain? This will be the hardest thing I have ever done. Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
Think you can...
How do you plan to deal with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away. I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
Woohoo! That sounds bad, but woohoo!
Leadership on one shoulder bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I'll take on all comers!
I'll take on all comers! I'll do this.
Ah, a thirsty foe. Sink it faster than me. You are the winner.
Let's do this.
Let's see your silver. What's a drinking game without a prize?
Let's go.
All in. Skull. Man your horn.
Staggering already?
Bitch. Bitch, come on. Oh, I lost that one.
Get you next time.
Not thirsty enough. I have an iron stomach and a powerful death. Shall we lock horns? Down it faster. Got it. The horde. Ha!
I gotta do this correctly. Because I was too quick on it.
Got some on your boots? Be kissing a flagstone soon.
There we go. I just forgot how to do that for a while. Well, that's how we do it. We win by less. We gain winnings, and then we got plus 200. So, without further ado, I will slowly make it to the island, and you know what? I'll end it with a war. I'll send it out the right way. I'll end this the right way no matter how long this one is. This deserves to go down the right way. gonna end it awesomely. Gotta go to war with this one.
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Now let's try to get this bitch without fucking going through an army. See if I can get Wigman by himself.
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigman's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
He's not gonna, because he has a entrance right here. Is this entrance I'm looking for? Is it? Probably is. Come on, be the entrance. Right here.
Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
What's all that about? Hey!
Hey, what's going on?
Hey!
Something going on? Stuck in the stacker. Stay sharp.
Not from.
No.
Here that same monarch from.
What? I could do that?
And still we could not hold the city. That raving pagan handed me Grantbridge on a plate, and you dirty churls lost it for me.
Sup, bitch? Talk shit, get hit.
Stop the heathen! Raider, Vikinger, stop him! He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
Oh, this.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it.
That's a door, buddy.
Yield! Yield! Yield!
Fuck you.
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Oh, I love that whole entire scene right there. Well, time to do this. Hello.
We should return to camp before I let go burn this. Crops will return with time, but trust, that will take longer to repair.
But you have a new friend and ally in me in the so don't let the storm on the sight.
You're right. It's just... it's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
Take your sword. And the way I enter, I leave a whole separate way. That was beautiful. I love that whole entire scene right there of him thinking he was still a person that had people dying for him. because they thought it was the true. They thought that was the right. Boy, were they wrong. Not even a soldier ran in. That was good. Oh, I love this.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
I would have done the same in your position.
That is calming to hear. Which reminds me. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jarlskona, my deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
You will. I kind of like that place.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you, in your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you, if you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drenge.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
I've seen. She's fucking running. She's gonna go get her back. She's like, fuck you, I'm gone. Other than that, that ends a great.
Calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Other than that, that ends a great episode with me not even having to raid the place. I went in and did it professionally. Without further ado, I will see you later, fellow assassins. And remember, nothing is true. Everything is permitted.